was definitely interesting. I will definitely say that. The Sixers go out with 7 guys: Dwight Howard, Tyrese Maxey, Isaiah Joe, Dakota Mathias, Danny Green, Paul Reed, and Tony Bradley. That's who we had today. And we still had to play. Unfortunately, I don't know why we did. I don't know why the NBA made us play, but they did. Okay. Sixers lose this one, as expected, 115 to 103, to have a record at 7-3 on the season. Now, before the game, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid were announced that they were not playing because of a back and a knee issue. Obviously, I'm sure what the Sixers were thinking is that they would just have to move the game. That's probably what everybody thought. That's what I thought. But that was not the case. The NBA made the Sixers play, which, okay, I guess. But everybody else on the team, Tobias, Matisse, Curry, uh, Shake, everybody else pretty much tested positive for the virus. And we had to go out and play a brand of basketball that we have not seen since the 10-72 team, and that was throwing out guys that some people might not even know. But, I got to give respect to where it's due. And the guys that went out there today, nothing but respect to those guys. Obviously, I'm not even going to read off the field goal percentage. It was a lot. It was a lot. It had to be a lot. There was 7 guys out there. Tyrese Maxey played a great game. Great game. 39 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, along with 2 steals, and only 2 turnovers. It was a good game by him. And after reading all these stats, I will definitely be bringing it right back to Tyrese Maxey, but I just needed to get him out of the way first. Isaiah Joe, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Dwight Howard, double-double with 11 points and 11 rebounds. Also made a 3. Dakota Mathias, 12 points, 5 assists. Danny Green, 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Paul Reed, 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And Tony Bradley, 15 rebounds and 12 points. The Sixers, as we all know, they had nobody. They had nobody today. We could have had Ben and Joel, but I understand the reasoning for them not playing this game. I definitely understand it. Obviously, nobody wants to go out there and play 45 minutes a game like Isaiah Joe and 44 minutes like Tyrese Maxey. And then you also have to think that that Embiid was just cleared to play. Who knows if he actually would have, even if, regardless of anything like that. But he was just quarantining for the last 2 days. He was in Brooklyn last night, didn't get home until 1 in the morning. And now you wake up and now you have to figure out everything that's pretty much going to have to happen. And unfortunately, we went out there with 7 guys. And, we played a solid game. I will give us that. We kept it close for 2 quarters. The third quarter, they kind of ran away with it. And the fourth quarter, it was pretty much over by then. Jokic almost had a triple-double, 15 points, I think 10 assists and 9 rebounds, or 11 assists and 9 rebounds. But, that's Denver. They're 4-5. They're not a very great basketball team right now. They have not played up to what we know that they can play. And I think on a regular game, I think we definitely win this one. But that was not the case. And who knows how long it will be until we get our guys back. And I'm talking about Tobias, Shake, Matisse, Curry. Because I think Embiid and Simmons will probably end up playing on Monday against Atlanta. That's what I would think. Depending on the status of everybody else. Hopefully there's no more positive cases around the league. But you have a lot of guys, in Boston you have 3 guys that are now out. Jason Tatum being one of them. You have a couple guys, and it's kind of crazy that somehow Washington has not found a guy that has a positive test, considering that we have played them and then got it, and then Boston has played them, and now they have it. Definitely don't know how Washington doesn't have it. But, that's not really any of my business, and I don't really care about Washington or Boston. All I know is that the Sixers played with 7 guys today. It was something that I have not seen since the 10-72 Sixers, in standards of playing guys that are not NBA ready or NBA level. But again, these guys went out and they played basketball. That's all you could really do in a time like this. They went out, they played hard, and I got to give them the respect that is due. And I'm pretty proud of everybody that played today. From a coaching standard, I'm sure Doc Rivers is also pretty proud of these guys to just go out there and, just ball out. That's all you could do. They had to play a brand of basketball that we have not seen in a very long time in Philadelphia. But that's what we had to do. But let's get back to Tyrese Maxey. Pretty much the one positive of this team today. Tyrese Maxey, 39 points, 18 of 33, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, only 2 turnovers. The kid can play. I love Tyrese Maxey. I'm thinking about getting a jersey. And I think I'm going to get the City jersey because he had a great game today in that jersey. 44 minutes of play as well. Isaiah Joe also 45 minutes. Dakota Mathias 41 minutes. Obviously, if you see anybody in the 40s, you know that they had to play a long time. But Tyrese Maxey was pretty much doing it all out there. He was making some threes. He was pulling up mid-range. He was driving his floaters. He was doing it all out there, coordinating the offense to where, it kind of revolved around him. And I love Tyrese Maxey. I love the kid. I think he's a great player. I think he could arguably be a top 5 rookie in the class currently. Obviously, you have LaMelo and Wiseman and Edwards and Halliburton and these guys. But I think Tyrese Maxey is a very good player, and I think that a lot of teams could have probably used him that didn't, trade up or draft him earlier than the 21st pick. But I'm very happy that he fell to the Sixers at 21. I love the kid. I love the way he plays. He's a very shifty, fast, quick guard. He could do it all out there on the floor, as we see today. 7 rebounds. He's always going up for the rebounds. He's pretty athletic for a guy his size. He's not the biggest. He's not the strongest, but he's a quick, shifty guy that can get into the paint, that could score. Pretty much if you're trailing behind him, he's probably going to put up a shot. And it has gone in this season. The floaters and the close shots are very good from him. They go in a lot. And I love that from him. I love that he has his own personal shot selection. And that is, anywhere from 10 feet and in, he's usually floater. He's usually putting it up as a floater or a layup. And I love that from him. I love the way he plays the game of basketball. 39 points from him. Congratulations for that. I'm hoping to see a lot more out of him off the bench. I think him, Shake, and Dwight Howard are very good 3 pieces to come off the bench. And, all I can say is to Maxey, I'm pretty happy the way he played today. I'm very happy, actually. He was put into a spot that no rookie on the Sixers has been put into in a long time. And he turned up today. He really did. Gotta love it. I love the kid. Appreciate, everything that every single player did today on the floor. But Tyrese Maxey, you balled out today. If you are somehow watching this, I appreciate everything that everybody has done today. But, it was a very odd situation game, very weird game. Hopefully it does not ever have to happen again after this season. But, this is the time we're living in. We're still, recovering from 2020. Hopefully we have fans in the stands later on in the season, but that's not really the case right now. I'm just hoping that the Sixers get healthy, everybody gets healthy around the league, and, we get back to playing great brand of basketball. But with that being, that's all I want. I want everybody to be healthy. I want everybody to be safe. And, that goes for you guys, too, that are watching this. Be healthy, be safe out there. But the Sixers lose this one, 115-103. Tyrese Maxey scores a career high and rookie season high, 39 points, adding 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals to his day. The Sixers play Atlanta on Monday. I don't know where it's at. It might be in Atlanta. I think it is, actually. Hopefully we get some guys back, some key pieces, but appreciate every single one of you guys that played today. If you are watching this, I will die for the Sixers. I will ride and die for them. I've seen the worst of the worst that it could possibly get, and this team showed a lot of heart today, and that's all I can say. And I'm pretty proud of them for doing that. But with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning into the 4 for 4 Philly Fan Podcast. This is your host, and, I will see you on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I am out. Peace.